Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year, Golezwa. Today is a new year. We are live from BW 3D Printing Studios. We've changed location. I have none other than my lovely guest here. I call her the wife, Mautelezi, Umaunkosi, the one and only G. Joa, aka G. Joseph. Let me take this off real quick.
Boo, 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 boo. That's what you forgot. The boo, 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 boo. Yeah.
Don't worry, I read poo here.
Okay.
Let me put on my glasses. I can't see. Are we recording? All right. Mademoiselle. What's up?
Nothing much really. You just made me super nervous with the intro. You could have just said, I don't know. I don't know, my friend or something. Because now there's just, hey, yeah.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, there's too much pressure.
Sorry about that. Happy New Year. How does it feel being guest number 1 at 2024?
Here's a little story. I was supposed to be guest number 1 of the podcast, not guest number 1 of 2024. But I guess, yeah, we're finally here. And I don't know, it still feels like it still feels the way it should. Do you know that we actually recorded that first episode? I still have it on my phone. No. Yes, actually, at home. Yeah.
Copy.
Why?
Or drink.
Okay.
Yeah. What happened? Why did you not air the episode? And why did you not?
I honestly don't know. I think we didn't complete it. If I remember, we had recorded and then I think we had some problems with sound. Remember, we were using my headset as well. So we had problems with sound. And then we ended up just deciding to stop midway. And then we said we'd come back and do another one and we never did.
Sound is a big thing. Sound is a big thing.
Yeah, and that Remo, I think, had the audacity to go to a different podcast or a different platform and badmouth his old boss. But anyway.
Hi, I don't know the story, but yeah. Just to take you back a bit, you had said you're basically trying to introduce me because I'm still part of VW 3D printing. A lot of people don't know that VW 3D printing is me. VW 3D printing. I might not know how to paint. I might not know how to do all of this, but trust me, we've prepared for so many things together. I remember there was a competition. We were supposed to, was it pitch? It was something to do with pitching that we had tried to do. And we prepared. Innovation Hub. I think they changed their name.
Yeah.
To something.
What else? And I used to be the delivery guy. I still am. Yeah, I am 3D printing. I do a lot of the work behind the scenes, and then this is the face. This is the guy who takes all the
You used
shine.
to do all of the work behind the scenes. I get it. Then, of course,
I quit my job to focus on 3D printing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What I'm basically saying is.
Okay, that's not true, but yeah.
And make you focus on other things as well.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame me entirely, you know.
No, but also it's almost obvious. Usually if your partner is going to be part of something because you spend so much time together, these are the things you're going to discuss. You're probably going to oversee the business plan, edit it for your partner. So essentially you are part of the business, especially
would you count this though as one of those experiences that have shaped your life?
What? VW 3D printing?
Like being a part of it. Let's say still say no.
Okay. Let me just say, in a way, I won't say it shaped my life. It has changed my life though. But I'd say, you know how sometimes you hear stories from people where, oh no, I started off doing something small and then it grew, and then you're like, wow, you come from afar. And then having to see something so close to you go through that entire process where you've seen it literally with 0 customers, it is just an idea with the funding, and then you see the products, and then you see the customer base growing, and then you see really what it's becoming. It's still growing, and there'd be something wrong with you if you wouldn't be changed, or you wouldn't be shaken by something like that. It makes you realize that actually, you know what, my visions do not need any validation.
No validation. Can you hold on 1 minute? Let me check.
Okay.
Let's get right here.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
So yeah, I'd say it has, not like in a mind-blowing, oh my God, my life, but like, wow, actually, this thing really, wow, you know?
Hey, well, it's challenging. It's not easy. Everything can be challenge. Nothing
Sorry.
comes easy. Nothing comes easy. I mean, there's not only delivery guy. No, only delivery guy kind of, because in hero deliver, I like make more prints for other people as well. So not like more efficient. Like
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, coming up, right? It's challenges. It's not really easy. And in life, we also face challenges as well, right? I like to believe there are also certain challenges you faced in your life.
I faced challenges in my life. Well, obviously, you know what's funny about this conversation? I feel like these are the things that you already know and things I already know. So just kind of going back to them and really going into them. Yes, obviously, I faced challenges, but...
No, get out like a challenge that you don't mind talking about. You know, where you were able to navigate through and you were able to emerge victorious. I know one. You know, I got to work. Was it really a challenge? It was not really a hiccup per se, but something kind of bad or horrible or terrible did happen, or did nearly happen.
That's the right thing.
Hey, it is a challenge.
I wouldn't really call it a challenge. The Soroya thing, basically, guys. What do you call your people?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Not yet. I guess you get
okay.
The people who, my people.
The people who watch our podcast.
Listeners,
yeah, our listeners. So what basically happened, long story short, I almost got, it's very weird when I say that. People are going to get triggered. I don't know. Okay, fine. We live in a society where people get triggered easily, so let me just say it.
LGBTQ plus.
No, what? You're gonna get cancelled for that. So it was just scary. It was scary. I won't lie. I won't downplay it. I almost got raped. I was going to shower in the morning, and then I locked the
table less.
Oh, sorry. And then I this is weird. And then I went to take a shower, and then...
What time?
Are you victim blaming already? I took a shower at 2 a.m. Okay, I took a shower. I decided to take a shower at 2 a.m. because my roommate and I wanted to shower early, so that you know that long queue when you're at school, and then you know that tons of people are going to be showering at 6 because everybody's leaving at 8 and things like that. So we thought I could take a shower at 2 a.m., be done by 3, study for like the remaining 2 hours before the bus comes, and then, you know. So unfortunately for me, I decided to go, and my roommate at the time was actually asleep. I think she didn't even hear me, but she knew we had that arrangement. So she probably thought I'd go shower and come wake her up, then she'd go shower. So I got into the bathroom, and then of course, I guess someone saw me, the rapist saw me, and I don't know, he didn't come in, I guess because I had locked the door. I don't know. I didn't notice him when I was showering and all of that. But when I was coming out, that's when he tried to, I guess, push me into the bathroom. But I managed to close the door, close him out. And he was threatening my life, of course. Hey, I got a gun. Hey, I'm going to shoot you. Hey, open the door. And then I screamed and then I prayed because I'm a Christian. And that kind of freaked him out. He was like, Tidimal. And then he was going about, I was in the shower probably for more than an hour screaming and no one came to help me because obviously people were scared. But then my roommate, because she's very brave, shout out to you, girl. Yeah. Very brave, Kalanga girl. She decided to run to the bathroom because she heard me screaming. She said she thought she was dreaming. And then when she like, I'm not dreaming, she's screaming. And then when she came to the door, I said, no, go back. There's someone, lock yourself, la. Turns out this guy then gave up maybe after he realized the sun was now out and people are now moving about. So yeah, that's basically the story and how it, what was the question?
No, like describe
how I to be quite honest, I basically accepted what happened. I accepted it and I said, look, it's not that deep.
But what happened as in the near or the attempt? What happened?
As in the attempt. Of course, I was scared. Afterwards, I was traumatized. I had that thing of being scared, closing the door, putting your shoulder just by the door as you're locking just because you think someone's going to push it back and things like that. But I think I'd probably need to go, okay, I journaled about it. I think I let it out. I spoke about it. That helped. And I kind of accepted it that, you know what, it's part of life. It happened. It didn't happen. I didn't get raped. So. No, not
a gun.
No.
And he was like, if you don't open,
no, here's the funny part. Because I watched a lot of Investigation Discovery at the time, I knew that if he had a gun, he could have long shot me. So he was trying to scare me to say, open the door because I have a gun so I could shoot you from outside. So I'm like, I'm not going to open the door. If you wanted to shoot me, basically, you would shoot me. There's a window. You could literally shoot me. So why would I have to open the door for you to shoot me? If you could shoot me without me opening the door. So yeah. Also, because of my Investigation Discovery addiction and that channel, I knew somewhat how to survive these situations. Try and be calm and don't panic. So I think I can't really say, oh, I came out, what, I did this. And basically just made me realize that this raping thing, this thing is very serious, and it happens to a lot of women. And it almost happened to me.
Yeah.
Basically just that is part of life and just got to survive it.
It's, hey, la sokola, man. La sokola.
Yeah.
La sokola.
Rasokola, especially because remember, afterwards, I think I told you this, that one guy said to me, hey, some girl died, she got raped, I'm like, oh, really? She died?
I was part of the group. I remember how we met, and then I was like, hey, like, I don't and you're there like, I'm the girl. Like, don't say that. You
guys are ridiculous.
No, it's because I want a broken telephone. Story also from one person. So
this girl died, eh?
Yeah, the other person now, so I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
But we know what there's somebody for rape you.
Yeah.
Good was stealing.
I don't know. Maybe I don't think about it a lot. It's been a while, but yeah, it's not something to joke about. It's pretty sensitive. I know way too many ladies who've been raped or who've been fondled. It's crazy business. It's really crazy that almost everyone I know.
Do you know them? Take that as a yes. Okay, so is there anything that you learned though from the experience?
Yeah.
Such a near encounter.
Basically that there are just too many rapists out there. And if you can protect yourself, do it. I know people are going to be like, I'm going to get canceled for this. People are going to say, were you wearing a short skirt? What? I know. But I think we need to come to the very harsh reality that there are just too many rapists out there. And if you can, don't walk at night. If you can, just avoid them. Because no matter what we've been trying to do, wearing the short skirts and saying, you know what, they're gonna come. You could be home, you could be taking a shower at the dorms, they're gonna come. So really there's nothing we can do to prevent it per se. But where you can, try, get a taser. They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's a sensitive topic. It's very sensitive. Because imagine you're just there, helpless. I remember some guy who trained at one of his clients, like small babies, very small children.
Hey,
Imagine I have a ripa bana, mister.
I'll kill a nigga. Yo. It's scary. If that's one thing you can take, it's scary how many rapists we have out there and how easy it is to happen. That's the scary part that I drew from it. Even at school, only girls were living there. There was somewhat security. I mean, we had transportation via buses every day. It's not like Rahaik. It's not like what I wasn't partying. I wasn't at the club. It made me realize what actually, you know what, they're everywhere. So, but let's not dampen the mood. We're talking about very serious topics. These are very sensitive topics. This seems to be what everybody's talking about, and it's very, very. You've seen interviews, Motela, it's a very. It's serious business.
Yeah, I mean, for you guys, you go through a lot of things like maybe saying catcalling.
Yeah.
Catcalling. Have you been catcalled before?
My size.
What do you mean your size?
That's what they say.
Eh.
You don't know the story. They say things like, "Oh, my size." What else? Some ridiculous things. Obviously, they'll call you, "Hey, baby, Emma. Hey, my size." You've never heard them. You know me.
That's the thing. I wonder when you fight something, that's when you like call it to you.
Yeah.
It's attracted to you. Like nickname.
No, I hear you. I've even given some older niggas and younger ones middle finger because it bothers me.
Almost there's nothing they can do to you. Like they can't beat you. Like I know Rohamoto.
Yeah.
Trap or
Even though I did really wrong.
It's a crazy. Remember that time? I think Nara Mopan Nagwati. This guy on almost topung Razama. As soon as Roharam had almost topung, it was just after. It was during that time. Yeah, Musimana Peace.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you don't remember the Nagwati?
Our incident or the Muslim
Our incident. I can Nara Mopan, and then the guy 150. What like when I stop when I
I don't remember. No.
Because again I got trouble after that incident.
Ooh, go see.
Then you remember. You should remember.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, but yeah, that happened. So whatever, what's the word? It's in shakalo, but you never know what the other person is thinking. I mean, even more. Like
I was just thinking in the because you buying the gun after that incident. What are you insinuating? Next time someone does that,
so something.
So what are you insinuating?
It's self-defense. Come to
okay.
I can also learn to go for more, but one go for more.
Oh, if he had attempted to beat you up, basically that's when you're going to pull out the gun.
That's what you do. Hence self-defense.
Okay. No, I'm just.
I'm doing what
that guy would do. That big guy.
Which guy? Which big guy?
That. If I say it's gonna look funny, so let me just. Remember our favorite show that we watch? There's that guy who's always saying things that could get him cancelled. But sometimes he doesn't mean it like that. And his co-host tends to correct him because he knows how people are going to receive it. But because the co-host understands what the host is trying to say, he basically kind of fixes it for him to say, oh, you're trying to say, should that guy try and jump you? That's when you'd use the gun, not just use the gun because you're a violent person.
Or a rulant.
No, that is fine.
Okay.
It's
But
fine.
hey, well, yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna have a gun kill somebody tunsa about. No, I'm just basically saying that's what I was allowed to go for moon.
No, which is obvious. You know how people take things out of context. So I was just trying to, even though it's obvious.
Drake, don't think about it too much.
Right.
But moving swiftly along, man. Like I said.
Oh no. This is how you know we listen to a specific radio. What do you call them? Is it a channel? Station. Radio station, yeah.
Radio it has played like a major role in my life, though. Like a major positive role in my life, honestly. Its
radio.
Its impact has been immense, honestly. I won't lie. Has there been any people when in your life, well, about impacted your life in a positive way?
See, what I've realized, no,
okay.
What I've realized with you and I is that we could literally be looking at the same thing, but how it would affect us and what would take away from it is always different. I listened to radio. I remember radio would always be blaring, more backgrounding here, like being. So that is radio for me. It gives me a homey feeling. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. It makes me feel like I'm part of a world. It makes me feel like I'm with people. I wouldn't be necessarily listening to Lezozo, kana Smamang, kana DJ Sly, kana
THVO Speedfire Dragon.
Yeah.
Mana tu mama?
Gimana tahu mati
Real Mako.
Tempo pa. Oleh tinggi tempo pa. Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't remember his name.
You cannot not remember his name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Wow.
The mayor of Masingwaning. I think you might know about Mushero,
your baby.
No, Mushero ki.
He's a guy. He's like he's not
No, you go balance sports.
Yeah.
The mayor of Masingwaning.
The mayor of Masingwaning hankeira.
Hey, why dear? And then
Butulicious would be like,
no, not Butulicious.
No, I'm giving because you'd call also Butulicious on. It'd be like my ad Masingwaning is not a town,
it's not a
city, and doesn't have a mayor or something. But yeah. So like back to the real story, what I'm saying is, na radio for me is something different. It wasn't a specific presenter. It wasn't. God, I know how radio works. To me, it signified, okay, about 2 a.m. because I'd wake up, radio will still be on in my sister's room. There's this other show, and it's I think about 8, 9, because there's also a radio. Because I think there's a radio in different spots of the house. Because radio, local room, and my sister no radio. So how we kill this mouse, you get to some side, hang with a bala madi kg or something. What was that? Another segment, I don't even know if it's probably RB2, where you could call your lover and just tell them you love them and things like that. So or the husband or the boyfriend are in another room and things like that. So yeah, radio is it's really entertaining.
Yeah, but Nikisa radio though, like I go if there's something so going pick like radio per se, just an individual, a person in your life, has shaped your life in a positive manner, in a positive way. Doesn't get don't mention me. I know I have, obviously, but anyone out there, Hello, Rokile, your life I impact in a positive manner?
Too much pressure. A lot of pressure. It's quite a lot of people. So for me, there's usually, my life is weird. There's always a phase where I meet someone in my life. That person will be there for a short time, impact me, however, and then that person usually just moves on. Or it looks like we don't talk anymore or something. I'll give you a brief example. I can't really remember. In my primary days, it was probably a teacher. And then my junior school days, I know it was a teacher. There was this other lady, Monday. She was teaching me maths and she believed so much in me. Like, wow, you know when someone believes in you and you're looking at your marks like, why do you have so much hope? She's like, you, A student. I'm like, okay, where, how? She's like, trust me, I know. And it was true. Kore, it's like every time I grew up, it's like my life is cut into seasons. So I'm not magazine Monday at that time. Of course, I met Sisni at that other time. So there are too many people. For example, would be my dad. My dad is one person who really pushes. You know, my dad is one of those people who doesn't believe in. Even if you tell him, even if you tell him, oh, why you want to do this? Why? He'll just look at you and be like, I'm going to do it. Even though you have reasons why you shouldn't. And somehow he's got some luck. I don't understand. But I think it's not really luck. It's like opportunity, meeting preparation or something. And then with my mother's a hard worker. So that's like what I get. It's just too many people. My mom is very resilient. Could you just be there like, like my mom is one of those people you just like, I can't believe you do all these things. So it's not a singer. It's not like Michael Jackson, one person, they were doing this. People like Master KG, you know, it's always, let me get into that one.
Okay.
Because I know it's going to go. I discovered Master KG before he became famous and all of that. And his music, Rachel, la 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 la. What I appreciated about him and what I'd say also shaped me, because I'm a person with just so many aspects, so many different things, like you can never understand. You can't really put me in one box. So with Master KG, I really appreciated how he seemed to be true to himself. Master KG, you could see the village in him. No matter what car he drives, like you can see that's just too many people. It's really a lot of people. My friends as well, my very close two friends. So these in the
Kana, you know what made you stand out from Koskolong? The thing that made you stand out the most.
Yeah.
Not you as an individual, like you as a collective. I don't know if maybe someone else has told you the story as well.
Okay.
Your friends, people were not really jealous, but they were amazed at how 10 or 11 young women can literally be so close for eternity.
Yeah.
So it was an amazing thing. I was shocked, honestly. I was amazed as well.
You're welcome.
For how is it possible? They have each other's backs. They don't talk ill or bad about you know, I mean, there was a point whereby someone's name who I shall not mention, there were rumors she's gay, she's lesbian. It
was friends before men's.
And everybody knew she's having a lesbian phase or a gay phase. She is doing something with other women.
No, I'd fight you. I'd fight you to say. Yeah.
So it was amazing how you guys would wake up, same thing. You have your own WhatsApp group, baby shower, whatever.
Good days.
You pop out the cash, things like that. And then of course life happened.
Yeah.
You broke up.
You want us to get into that?
Well, we have like 5 minutes left. Why not?
Okay. I think we were young. excited, very similar, very, very similar. I think that's what actually broke us up. We're the same, we're the same people in different bodies with a little bit of too much mohoyole and a little bit of too much mohoyole. But if you really were very loving and we just wanted to laugh and have a good time. So it's like a phase, nyana yabo, excitement. And then when it was time to get into the serious things, Sabatule, when challenges were there, you could never really count on most of them. Because remember that time when everybody was looking at us, you could laugh every day, it's fine. But when it came to the serious things, when you're going through something personal and you need to sit down and speak to your friends, and you have 10 people, but you can't really say, okay, no, 8 people have been there for me. We're all about vibes and laughing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because you then realize later in life, what I realize now is that you cannot look for these friends you want to share things with, even though you don't share everything with your friends, in everyone. So those friends, nearly squad. It was all about, we're gonna have fun. Whose birthday is it? Oh, we're gonna look good. We're doing a surprise. Like, it was for the vibe. When you're going through something, you cannot go to those people again. This is something we learned after I gave a kata off getting.
I don't
think I think we grew apart because, like I'm saying, it was a vibe, and then everybody had this thing. With the school, you need to think about you're unemployed. Like, life is happening now, and you can't call Joa. Now you realize I can't rely on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even rely on 8 of them. So it was like a natural thing. Yeah, it was a natural breakup. Not if we see each other, hey, who's this? It's gonna be a vibe. I actually was with 3 of them. One of them. And really, it was a vibe. I won't lie. We're just chilling. Obviously, because now I'm married and there's certain things I can't do, and I'd like to be more mature now. We can't be, hey, like we used to. Like, I don't even have the strength. So we're chilling here. It was a vibe. They were happy to see me. I was happy to see them. And then I saw and so you can see we're still cordial. It's hi, it's been a long time, and the group is still there. No one has left the group.
You have left?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I thought you did.
Or maybe I have. Okay. But yeah, I think it was a natural thing. When life started happening, you needed people. You started to realize, out of the 10, I could really, really, really rely on one. And that's the one you decided to carry with going forth, because, I can have fun with her, but I can also speak to her when I need a friend. Yeah. I will say one more thing.
Okay.
I enjoyed my time. It was nice. I won't lie, it was very nice. But the reality of the situation was it couldn't be long term. It wasn't meant to be long term.
Born amongst themselves, do they talk? Born amongst themselves, do they talk? Are they there for each other?
I don't know. I get from the squad. Like, we talk, like she's my friend. Like friend. So I would like to believe maybe they also found their own tapangs and khawnes within the group. So maybe 2 of them don't go, and 3 or yeah. What's that one thing that you've done that you really regret that you wish you didn't do? It doesn't have to be anything deep, so we can go into tissues, and let me not say that one thing. Something light, something that we can share with the public.
Madis, then I greet them back.
I didn't get that.
I was gonna take this to the grave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah. It was the year 2011.
Yeah.
I was on my way to work. the year 2011. I was on my way to work. Ne ke walka go tswa from main mall ke ya go CBD via ke heta ha American Embassy. And then I saw a gentleman. Actually, came one immigration. He greeted me, and then I greeted him back. By so doing, I was opening the door to a conversation. You know what I shouldn't have. I regret. Because as we were talking, this man was able to swindle me of my belongings. Or my belongings. A good friend of mine, Bongani, Onanale, like an iPod. He wasn't using anymore. And out of the time, I was like starting to get into music. So also I like a sliding phone. Not E250, but yeah. So it isn't anymore. I like Pinaz thing. So the iPod I could load more music, right?
Yeah.
So I go home, I can load music, I'm there listening, I get bumped to the tunes, and then I see the man, greets, we talk, I get so they swindled me of my iPod and the sliding phone is Namusola.
Sorry, man.
The headset. They were new and original iPhone headsets, by the way.
Sorry.
It's in the airport, like
Yeah.
So the way they did it, there's no I'm taking it to the grave. Note the term swindled.
Twitter swindler.
Mola say Twitter swindler.
It's actually Tinder swindler.
Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
Mola say Tinder swindler. That with this scam. Do you know how I've read somewhere on Facebook, I think, Motohari you don't know how stupid or dumb you actually are as you narrate the story during that situation. So I narrate the story to my coworkers, my buddies, I realized how I was being dumb. That's why people don't normally tell you how I scam because they realize how dumb it was afterwards.
Yeah.
One that true. There was another man and then the other old man. So I think somehow maybe not since the phone mobile, right? And then hardly yo mongo maybe go like 500 meters away or 300 meters away. So he would ask me, okay, fine, what is your name? I like home polelel. That meant there's gonna know.
No, Joe.
So no, rasimo lagano. So kisimo like okay, my name is so and so. Ramemela wait. And now I have. I can believe like a about men true your name is so and so. Okay, fine. Or man one comes back. Anything else you want to ask me so that we can prove? Okay, cell phone number 75, etc. I get he goes not doing anything. He comes 75, etc. And then from there he comes back. One more thing, and then for like school things like that. All harmless. He goes, he comes, but then get your mother kisses my man. What. God damn, God is real. He goes, he comes, and then one was out, okay. There's something wrong with your heart. But we do what talk. Do as how I was a medicine. But when I shop ready, some more go was 18 year cool. Oh, whatever, what's the limits? And we get there. What?
Think of a lady line.
They also are lady what? About Rosa, I was like, no. Because since primary, I wanna backpack. Not my bag.
Even in the midst of the juju.
I mean, even before that, when I was mugged by these 3 other guys, I fought for the bag. Okay, when it's the phone, they couldn't get the bag. But that's the story for another day or another time. So so do you they never run a bag? I get nah, he's in bag. I can get you're okay, fine. Phone, spatch, it's in spatch. Fine, phone me, I put in an. Right, can someone making because people are asking what valuables do I have because the phone was I got to know, right?
And why couldn't you go with them?
it's a spiritual, I don't know,
okay.
phone I get pick up or something. I don't know.
Mm.
And then I do that. I give them the phone and the iPod. I can say it's not let's swallow, but a verse then came to me, to my mind. Unfortunately, I forgot the verse. Marke John though. Yeah, is it John? Yeah, Jesus on basically Satan or the devil comes to lie, cheat, and steal, but I come to give everlasting life, John ile phone. Ile phone by Zir. So actually, John 10:10.
Okay.
If I can recite it for you. The thief, King James Version. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I come that they might have life and they might have it abundantly.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, my phones are gone. I come back.
Yeah.
Then some guys go car wash.
Hey.
I wasn't care if it was embarrassing or not. I asked them, guys, can they get banna all over true? Yeah, at least I don't know what to guy. I don't know when I do
Yeah.
So I go running after them, dry, there's nothing, because I'm at the opposite direction, nothing. So, it is what it is.
As much as nothing deep, that was very deep because now we're opening a whole conversation of scammers. Can they not be associated with evil spirits? Because I mean, if you think about it now, or is it your greed? Go to a hotel after a while, but everything's zirahets. I mean, I told you that story about my parents, of course. Yeah. But like,
so her parents, guys. No, I thought like TV.
No,
I think no, I thought like no.
Let me narrate it.
They wanted to buy something and then
they basically wanted to buy. You know how you're always told, don't get tell us look I beg dog half price, don't. My parents were looking for, I think, some household items, maybe like something like that. So Bako will build us warehouse and so forth. Of course they meet guys but no, half price. I got you, I know you, you're my boy. So these people, lucky for them, I was there. The guy's like, Mona Molating and Madi were cheaping up hotel. And then I'm there and I'm telling my parents, so are you honestly gonna do this? They're like, you party pooper. I said, don't do it. I don't remember. But no, and my dad kept on saying, why am I TP? They're like, and my dad's like, but specifically, why? How are you like, why TP? And they were like, no, it's very important. Obviously, because I was there. I basically, I told my parents, because funny enough, the guy was already there. Story say I've heard it way too. It's not gonna happen. So I think the guy was also pissed off, and I told my parents, look at where they're saying you should drive to. It's already dangerous as it is. Cause you can see where you go industrial gore house na go tswala go a bohisa yang di warehouse di tswetse go tsenya tsamela ha tening ha le ta kopana le mama. I told my parents after me before they take your car and take your kids after me. So obviously afterwards they're like wait, and I'm like, do you honestly think someone as a would help you? That's why there must be some, because my parents are very smart and they've done quite a lot. And back at the scheme, I give my 2,000. Can't think of a scheme, I give my 2,000. So
and the funny thing is, you'd be like, nah, then
yeah, it's easy to say that.
Hey, but when it happens, because it's about to happen, you won't see it coming.
Nice, it almost happened, but Nike, damn. Maybe haisiba weli. I could usually, it's like, if they keep on using the same thing, obviously it's not gonna work. They tried it, the prophet thing, but they some sob story. I'm on my way to the driving school. I called BS when I saw them. I'm like, I get like that because all of a sudden the second guy would come out. Oh, what? I'm like, actually, look at Tuzana. Now I gotta go. Because I was just, hey, there's no coincidence. You need help from me. And it's a long story here until that one comes. So all I had something. I didn't wait that long. I'm like, actually, you know what? Is now that there's a second person, I go to block 9, next to block 9. And then I left.
It's they use Christianity.
Yes.
A lot.
They did.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, even our own Jokosi was swindled out of land in the name of what?
Christianity.
In the name of Christianity and in the name of God and the name of the Bible.
No,
So, yeah, when are you able to pick it up?
No, I was able to pick it up because I had heard the story before. I've heard the stories. They don't have an enticing one for someone like me. The usual.
Some guy, like Christian related, this will happen in White City, by the way.
Yeah.
From White City, go bus ringing and go stationing. To go panel some guy. You're really just normal shades, right? You know, they're not dark. You can still see my eyes. Just normal shades. Shades. Mother go and give me, sir. I think maybe my age was slightly younger. Like 2012, by the way.
Sorry.
And give me, sir. Hi, Bravag. Why is so much? Guess what this is going?
Anyway, the cinema story, but yeah.
Which one?
I like it.
Yeah.
I hate it when people do that actually online. Like, why are you bringing it up if you're not gonna talk about it? But anyway, back to your story.
Should we talk about it?
No, it's fine.
Hey, okay.
Get out of this guy. Yeah.
Okay, no, so this guy, it's quick and fast because I know how you know, he's like, hey,
you handsome.
Zoom, thank you. Zoom on Jabrawak. Yeah, what's that? Hey, I would double a thought. I'm like, no, sure, big guy. Take a rush. Guess what he says next? Can I guess what the story is about? Guess what he is doing? No. I agree. He help each other out. It's Christianity vibes, like something like that. Guess what the story is about?
A blind man?
No.
I don't know.
I get it. It's usually when they scare me, it's usually
about Christianity.
What you can get, what they can give, and what you can get from that thing or from them, whether cheaper or basically for free. For example, what is the story of your parents? The story of your parents was what? To buy something for cheap.
Yeah.
I get a cheaper price, right?
Yeah, no.
Some story ni lowering.
Yeah, you have an issue. Yeah. So here is a compliment.
Aha.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So to better your life. Hey. Trafficking.
No.
What?
Model. Be a model.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, okay, so
now I have a story, okay?
Something about 28, says 28. So the perception is the modeler
It's really the skinny guys though.
No. Oh, yeah, well back then I get a hanky. Mazabata, cool guys.
Swag, like,
hey, you know what I mean? So that's why you know what I had none of that. Zero swag, pata.
I know what them
I had my bag packed with me.
Oh, they're like, there's something in there.
Yeah. Because I think Laoza, my hello honor, this man holds so much value in his bag.
Okay.
Product claims there's something in there that's valuable.
So what did they say?
I can at least do if you like them, we can I don't know, make arrangements with the agency. Future I'm like, yeah, I'm ugly.
Miss me with that.
Yeah, I'm not a modeler. Can they get no show Brazil? What I want not give it there. Can they get some my gas pan? So I mean,
you're taking me back.
It happens.
No, yeah, because clearly there's been more than one scam that I've survived. I'm a survivor. Remember the thing I told you about the plus size model thing? The email I received, was it a call? Your name implicator. I'm sorry to use his name and surname. You blurred out. No, it wasn't on LinkedIn. This person, I think if they didn't call me, they sent me an email. Like, no, it was probably a call. They were saying they heard what I'm interested in modeling and they're looking for plus size models. And then I said, no, you got the wrong person. It's like, I'm like, yeah, no, you're the right person. And I said, no, I'm not interested in modeling. And then they said, no, this is a legit thing. We can email you things and we just need to meet or something. And I said, I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. And really, I think it was human trafficking. No, I think it was human trafficking because they insisted. I think they wanted to see me, and I'm like, the giveaway was saying that person's name with confidence, but that person, I did once. I bumped into him. He's like, that's very strange. And I don't know, I'm just the innocent girl, but I don't think he's part of such things. So hi. So two, third one.
Once beaten, twice shy. I mean, just yesterday you witnessed somewhat scam. So guys,
I think I'm in the wrong career. What do you think? Maybe I should be like
a detective.
Yes. It'll make sense why I'm so drawn to these.
What's going on actually?
Man.
It's all Scott.
Hello.
Okay. Detective. Yeah. You fit in perfectly.
Maybe I'm in the wrong career. Wait.
You're not. Yeah, no, really is when I get I lost my train of thought.
No senturu ubuaka tsene khanya di scammer.
Yeah. So you met. I thought you were within the company of certain people.
You're making me feel bad. And you kept mentioning it. Yeah.
So you're just there, minding your own business, right? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, this man comes. I get two young men there, sunroof or something. And then some man,
young boys, they're not even men.
No, Gary,
get out the young boys are trying to figure.
The young boys trying to
just to give her.
Okay. And then is like, I have a parcel. And Rokoba, by the way.
Yeah.
I have a parcel that I'd like you guys to deliver for me. I can't do it. Can I be there? What is the story again?
He says he comes to them. Mind you, I'm also just that the other direction. So I can see them with the mirror. I can see them with all my mirrors. And I can also hear them. So this man is saying to them, where are you guys going? Are you guys going to Joburg by any chance? They're like, yeah, Ragai guy. Okay, fine. This guy's like, oh, hey, I have this parcel, the small parcel for my brother. He has a shop in Joburg and I just need to drop it off. Okay. They're gonna know these boys are smart. They're gonna say no. Mugula's like, no, it's just a small parcel. He'll locate you. He'll come to you and get the parcel. Ow. Did the young boys not take the parcel? I saw the Mugula guy drive out. It's obvious if you're not going the other way, you're obviously going back into the city. I saw Mugula drive. So the boys took the parcel. Yeah, they were not bothered. They didn't seem scared. They didn't seem worried. They continued to work on their sunroof with the parcel in the car. So yeah, that's the story.
Was it a parcel? What's it mean?
Oh,
how small or big was it?
Smaller than my bag.
Smaller than your bag. And Hawaii Bula Kosheko?
No, Hawaii.
That is crazy. I mean, For all we know, maybe there's a tracking device in there.
For hijacking. So they get
No,
hijacked.
I think, worst case scenario, total good case scenario,
Is what they get
hijacked.
Worst case scenario, they get trafficked.
No, not traffic.
What?
Traffic. Okay, human trafficking, maybe human trafficking, maybe I make you a slave. Okay, what, how do organ? Okay, harvesting organs.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's still human trafficking.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, the organs are harvested.
And you know what? You kept on making me feel bad about it.
Hey,
First of all, I was with Aku in the car. I don't want to put my child in danger.
Yeah.
And I don't want, maybe they know each other. Kila wana otangare. And then people are like, no, this guy's our neighbor. Oh, we know him from somewhere. I get it.
Yeah.
And then and then you'll be embarrassed and go back to your car. And also, I think the main reason why I didn't do anything about it, because usually I'll do something, I think. Okay, let me not lie. I don't like taking those kind of risks. The main reason was my safety and my child's safety when in the car. What if actually no, maybe I'm a witness of this thing and
I don't know.
Bankins. Oh, you believe I saying one I give in.
I just drop and die.
Yo.
Anyway, enough about that, man. Let's close it here.
Okay.
We've been at it for such a long time. In closing, what do you want to say? Any messages? What do you want to say? In closing, what's your name, man?
Let 2024 be the best year of your life. That's it.
Whose life? The listener's life?
Yes.
No. Right. Sure thing. It's been fun. It's been fantastic. Ladies and gents, this show or this episode probably brought to you by BDL with 3D printing. You can.
What?
Do what you wanted to do. And we are out.